What's cracking like homies? Hope everyone being good, being safe, man. Hey, you know what? That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna talk no more because I gotta introduce the man right here. Mr. Motherfucker Franky came all the way from Germany to say what's up to cuts, man. Told you, man, this culture of cuts, man. So all different kind of culture and everything. What up, Franky, man?
What's
Man,
up, bro? It's good to see you.
hey. Just want to tell you welcome. Welcome to Jonesy's Neighborhood Bar and everything. Glad you're here. I mean, shit, man, you standing in the same spot George Teague stood at, man.
Oh,
I
that's an
mean,
honor.
you know, that is an honor, man. That's
yeah.
that's badass, man. But nah, man, how's your trip been so far? How's your trip been so far, coming in from Germany and everything?
Trip's been good, man. So I've been up in Austin for the South by Southwest. You know, a little business. Visit my sister, and as always, man, when I'm in Texas, I feel home, man. It's like second home to me. You know, family, good friends, and I'm so happy that I finally made it here to
Hey,
see you.
man.
I mean, this is like being in like Cut's garage, man. This is like it's seeing all the cuts, like all the love you put in, like everything, your shop and everything.
Oh yeah,
man,
we went
it's-
out to the shop too, man.
Bruh. I mean, guys, if you see how much love this dude is putting into his art, I'm already telling you guys, it's an honor to get like a Cuts by Jones, and to see this all is like, thank you, thanks for having me, man.
Nah, man, shit. Hey,
fantastic.
it's like I tell a lot of people, man. My bar ain't shit unless my people are here. Like my boy B, he just showing up, my neighbor, man. What up, B? What up, B? Hey, why don't you come over here and say what's up to everybody, man?
What's up, bro?
Yeah,
Brandon,
this
nice to meet you.
is Brandon. I tell you, man,
Hey.
shit, culture of cuts, man. I got all kinds up in here, man. Shit, you know, we
It's
all
just
good.
everybody be
Hey,
coming up,
I
man.
got one-legged motherfucker from Florida. Shit, later on, I mean, depends how much we drink. He might show you his leg, his pussy.
Yeah,
But-
I might chug a beer out of it.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Actually,
But look there, man.
Oh yeah, and,
You
and,
know.
and he's a Miami Dolphins fan.
Yeah,
I converted his ass.
Yeah,
Yep. I converted him. We talked about getting his leg and then putting that lamp on there.
Oh,
Kinda
yeah.
like remember on the
Yeah.
what's the
Yeah,
Christmas story.
Christmas story. Have a leg lamp in the bar.
Yeah, man. So we're just up here chopping it up. My boy came over and everything. Got you some brewskis right there. You can put them in the fridge and keep them cold. And hell yeah, hey man, I got some barbecue up in there too, man. Made some country style
Oh, yeah.
ribs, some sausage up in there, and then some lemon pepper wings and everything. But Frankie don't eat it all. He ain't that yet. I know y'all.
I'm gonna make sure
yeah,
I
so-
hydrate first, then I'll go get some.
Yeah, you go.
You
oh,
do
stay
that.
hydrated, man.
You do that. You
Always.
do that, man. Shit. All right, Frankie. So what you saying, man? How's your trip going, man? Good.
Good,
Everything?
man. Like I said, just made it here. First time in San Antonio. No, it's the second time. It's the first time in your garage, man. And as I said, man, it's just, it feels kind of weird to actually see, like, you know, what I see in the videos and, you know, on X and, no, I like to call it Twitter.
Yeah.
Like, it's just, you know, that's amazing.
No, man. I'm glad.
Makes a trip special.
I'm glad you're here, man. Hell yeah, man. Like I said, my bar wouldn't be nothing, man, without my boy Brandon. He lucky he live across the street, man. So,
Oh yeah, no,
so right there,
no Uber over here.
No Uber
Fuck,
over
I'll
here.
crawl home if I have to. So.
Yeah, you almost did one time. Shit.
So
man.
how is
Yeah,
it to have a bar like this, like in the neighborhood?
Oh, it's freaking awesome. Okay. Little one yelling at me from across the street right now.
Yeah, that's how awesome it is. You can't get away from the kids, but it's all right. As long as you keep an eye on them, though, right?
Oh
It's
yeah,
all
keep an
like-
eye on them. I
Yep,
can see what
yeah.
they're doing all day. So.
Yeah, that's badass. Hey, why don't you tell Frankie, man, when we watch football here on Sundays and everything, right?
Oh yeah,
Man, we
yeah.
got the
Come over every
TV.
Sunday, watch the games. You
Yeah,
know?
we got the TV. He'll shoot me a text and is the bar open? I was like, the open sign is on, man.
Hey, you
Shit,
got beer
it's
and
all
tap
like,
too, man.
yeah. I got a
Like,
kegerator
just-
up over there and everything, and the pit's over lit and everything, man. So, hell yeah, man. So, good shit. B, I appreciate you, man. I'm gonna
Yeah.
ask this man here some questions. Well, you know what? I'm gonna ask you a question. I'm gonna ask you a question before he bounce out because I'm gonna ask him. I'll ask you the same
I
thing.
haven't drank anything yet.
You got your beer right there. You can open it up right there. 'Cause, this question I'm about to ask you, you might want to open your beer.
Oh, fuck.
All right. So,
You're like, you don't know what's coming, man.
yeah. All right. So it's gonna kind of give Frankie a hint, man, of what I'm gonna ask him. So let me ask you, as a Miami Dolphins fan, how do you feel about your season from last year?
Disappointed. Very disappointed.
Kind of feel the same.
Yeah.
thing, right?
Yeah, kind of disappointed, man.
Yeah.
You think Tua remembers? No, no, that's cold. That's cold. I'm
He doesn't
sorry.
remember the first half of the season.
Oh, all right, that's cold. I shouldn't have said that. Tua, if you ever watched this,
Yeah,
man,
that
I'm
was a
sorry.
foul play.
That it
Hey,
was.
Tua watches this.
Hey.
Slide.
He said slide. Yeah, man. Like, yeah, man. Come on, man. You got to slide, homie. You got to slide,
should.
man. It's all like that's crazy, man. They say, hey,
Dad,
Daddy.
you can stop staring at
Look
deer
at
in the
him.
headlights, though, right?
Yeah. All right, B. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate you, dude. B.
Yes, sir.
All right, let me ask Frankie
Yeah.
here now. So Frankie, I let Cowboys Cave Crew know that you were coming and stuff, and Tag was all like, "Hey, you need to ask Frankie how he felt about last season." Which I kind of already know. People don't know that we sat next to each other at a game.
Yeah.
What game was that one?
It was the Eagles game.
The E.
No, was it a Houston game?
Eagles. Houston. It was Houston. It was Houston.
Houston game.
Yeah, because I was about to whip up on that dude that was sitting up
Yeah,
behind me,
yeah,
man.
yeah. No, it
Yeah.
was a Houston game.
It was a Houston game. And
Yeah.
all I heard was, fuck you, Jetty! Jetty, fuck you!
Did I say that?
A lot of times.
Did I say that?
Yeah, so,
And
all
it-
right.
And it came from a heart.
It came
from the
I
heart.
feel you. I feel you, man. I mean, we spend
I-
a lot of money, man. You come all the way from Germany for these games, man.
Yeah, right.
You know, and then just to get feeling the way you feel and everything. So, why don't you tell us, man, how you felt about the whole season?
Man, the season started off good, with a cave tailgate. We had a good time. We, actually just, talked about it. It was, everything started off good. And then it was the Saints game. It was the first, kind
man.
of feel like, I don't know, it went off the wrong foot.
Yeah.
And,
starting off.
And then just as the season kept going, I mean, it just happened what supposed to happen if you don't fill the voids with free agency and don't spend money on don't give Dak any weapons, and he just let the people go and didn't fill the gaps, the void.
Yeah, we lost more than when we gained.
Exactly.
We didn't
And
get
so
nothing
as the
back.
season kept going, I was like, my wife was like, I was getting pissed. The more the season kept going, I get more pissed. And I was like, you know what? I gotta go to Dallas for another 2 times. I go for the Eagles game and for the Houston's game.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know what? I'm finna go and just take the ticket and throw it in the trash and just stay outside with the real fans and don't spend money on this fool. Jerry, can we curse in this? Yeah.
Yeah.
On this
I'll let you
fucking
know.
asshole.
Yeah.
And it's just the way I feel is just the Cowboys fans, at least from what I know, are so passionate and they put in so much heart and so much
we
money
are, man.
and so much whatever. Just this whole Cowboys nation is something that I've never seen before, man. I'm a big soccer fan. I can tell you something about that. How the fan culture there is great.
Uh-huh.
But the passion, like 11 million Cowboys fans around the world. And what I've learned from, they come in here, they spending money, they giving their heart, they want to root for their team. And then you have a owner who thinks he can be a general manager, while he suck ass. And he's just a conflict of interest of being an owner and saving money and making more money for the
For the
owner,
brand. Yeah,
for the brand.
It's more about the brand.
And then
than the
spending
team.
money, right, as a GM. How can this, that doesn't work. The conflict of interest, that doesn't work. And I felt at the end of the season, I felt like shit. Like after the Eagles game, man, I said I'm hurt.
Yeah,
It's just I'm hurt.
I remember
All
that,
of the
yeah.
fans, man.
It was.
And it goes down to this one person, and I'm not saying his name again, man. It's just Jerry fucking Jones, man. He's just
Call him the GM. The GM.
call him the GM. And
GM.
it is what it is. I guess Mike already says that you have to win despite of Jerry Jones. So
Yeah.
road to 6 is You know what comes after Jerry Jones? We get like Steven.
Steven. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
it's gonna be even worse, man, because his brain is fried, man. He's a fucking alcoholic. He doesn't know football. He doesn't know football.
Yeah. Well,
So that's what I feel. That's how I kind of feel.
that's what you feel. Well, I guess I asked him, man, and he let us know and everything. But then I got one more question, which regard what I'm gonna say to you, I'm gonna ask you is, you know, the head coach that we got, Shadi. You know, I know it's the first time him being a head coach and everything, but I see all the other coaches that he's getting, and then you know, and just recently here we restructured Dak and then CD. Miles Garrett, man, you saw Miles Garrett got paid 40 years. I mean, dude, Mike is gonna want, you know. So it's like the longer Jerry waits, man, it seems like grocery bill going higher and higher, man. And, you know, unless we really do something, and it's just like it makes you wonder when are we gonna do something? Seems like we're doing something, and then like take a step up and forward, and then 2 steps back. It's like, come on, man, let's not do that no more, man, because. You know, guys, you know, the love that us Cowboys Nation have, man, for Cowboys, you know, and it's just like we were talking earlier, the tailgates and what Mike Tag, you know, Cowboys Cave. Hey, check out Cowboys Cave and subscribe to them, man. Him and Kelly and Jimmy and all the Uncle Cheech on there and everything. Greg even gets on there. Yeah, man, you know, like we just seeing, you know, meeting them guys, Mark, you know, I mean, dude, you know, Bugsy and SoCal. Actually, SoCal had a question for you. But, yeah, crazy ass SoCal. But, you know, all these dudes that we meet, man, I mean, I even got my neighbors. I even got B, man. He's going up to the tailgate, too. You know, Doza been there with me a couple times. And there's like, Doza, my bad. My apology. Get your head over here, man, because Cowboys Nation knows Doza, man. They know Doza, man.
What's going on?
What up, man? Hey, this is my homie. This is my road dog right here.
Hell yeah.
Doza and everything, man. I remember that one game we went to when you know, we saw Nix and Tuck and Kelly and everybody, and I was kind of on the outside a little bit, kind of like, oof. You know, and I was all like, hey, I'm going to tell y'all the story here. So, Nick's over there, those guys, they call me over. Hey, come here. Oh, shit. And they all about to take a picture, right? So I go up over there, and I'm like, hell yeah. Yeah, funny story, funny. Nick gives me his phone and said, can you take a picture of us? I was like, oh, damn. I was like, yeah, man. I should have took a damn selfie. Took a picture there. I was like, damn, man. Man, I left over there kicking rocks, man. We go to the game and everything. We're driving back, and those are like, you know what, man? You know what? That's it. We're gonna brand your stuff, your cuts. You're no more Fred. You're no more Freddie. You're not Fred Jones. Your cuts. Hey, you know what? You're gonna get in there. You're gonna get in that circle. But next year, man, I was up in there at Circle. I was there cooking for the first tailgate for Cowboys Cave. My cuts had been going out. I met Teague and Franky and a bunch of other people, man. And then we just, I mean, those have been up there with me a couple times already. So, so I appreciate everybody, man. It gets my cuts and knows me and comes up to me and takes pictures. So it's badass, man. So now I'm not the one taking the pictures. now I'm in the pictures, you know. So yeah. That's my road dog. You've been there with me since the beginning.
Yeah.
I appreciate you, man. But yeah, man. We gonna grow this motherfucking shit. All right, man. All right. Appreciate you, man. Much love. I call Doza and be like, hey, Franky from Germany, he's here.
Again.
And then she's like, all right, I'll be over there. So yeah. But yeah, man, I mean, shit, dude. I mean, that's what it's all about. Doza and you and everybody, man. Even though we hurt, I know you were hurt. I was hurt. It just fucking sucks, man. I live in San Antonio and going up there and spending the money that I do. Oh, shit, my wife's sitting right there. Anyway, yeah, I need to spend some money up in there. We go up there in Texas Live and everything. And B, you like Texas Live, right?
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah. He likes Texas Live.
That's the kind of bars we don't have in Germany, man. It's like our sports bars are like this. And Texas Live, the first time you come in, man, you see the big ass screen. I was like, damn. Everything's a bit bigger in Texas, I guess.
Bigger in Texas. Yep.
That's like football.
Yeah, that's crazy. All right, we'll go. We're gonna switch from football to soccer. So,
Oh.
boys, SoCal did my video, my barbecue. I was like, hey, Frankie gonna be here. SoCal's all like, hey, tell Frankie I said what's up, and ask him what's up with what was the name I told you?
Bayern Munich.
Yeah. What's up with that team, man? What happened? What happened? I don't follow them. I'm not gonna sit here
Yeah.
and act. But what happened? Is that a team that you follow? A team that SoCal follows? And
Yeah.
what
So
happened to them?
so if you look at the Cowboys being the America's team, I would say that Bayern Munich in Germany is like Germany's team. It's like we won the
Oh, wow.
most of the championships. We had 33 titles in the
Yeah,
Bundesliga,
man.
and
Not
after
many.
us it's like I don't know, 10, 8.
Wow.
So we are like it's like we're winning. So if you follow the European soccer, it's like the best two teams I would say is Real Madrid from Spain
Okay,
and
yeah,
Bayern Munich.
them
So
are-
that's
yeah.
like in Europe, that's like the soccer teams. I'm a season ticket holder. I'm a member. It's different from the States. So you don't own the franchise. So Bayern Munich, we have a rule that it's like 51% must remain with the
With the people.
with the people.
With the people.
And Bayern is owned by I think it's 10 or 12% by like corporates, like big corporates, and the rest is like I can vote. So when we have like an annual meeting, I can vote, and it's like a bunch of
Wow.
people around. We can vote, and you know having the big corporates and being that successful is really an exclamation mark on how successful we are. We're not getting the Saudi money. We're not getting the UK TV money. It's just like we are
Yeah.
successful
Yeah.
without that money, right? So
Yeah.
Bayern's doing good.
Yeah.
We didn't win
Yeah.
the Bundesliga last year. We're gonna win it this year.
Okay.
We're gonna have the Champions League final in Munich. We call it Finale daheim, which means Finale at home. It's in Munich.
and you'll be going to that.
Hell yeah.
He said I wouldn't miss that shit. I was all like, wow.
But-
that's-
Like talking about European football culture, it's like that's a different thing, man. It's the way fans interact. You go like to the minor leagues, and you still have 70,000 people like yelling and screaming and having all this choreographies and everything. We don't have that in football here, right?
yeah.
It's just we need to create some fan culture in the stadium. That's what
like that.
that's
I like
what
that.
Steven is talking about. And so we got dedicated sections that are just for the fans, like in college football.
Yeah.
You got a
yeah,
student
the
section.
student section,
So
they
behind
go
the
wild, they go
right.
crazy, and they just go.
But it doesn't, it's same thing. So the owner wants to own money, wants to earn money, and he
Yeah.
kind of give away like the best tickets, like at the end zone. Well, that's like what a fan sit at
Yeah.
soccer. And I can show you later on. I can
man.
show you the choreographies and everything. It's
Wow.
wild, man. It's like
Man,
so
that's
that's
crazy, man.
But
And here I am over there at AT&T jumping up and down, trying to get it's third and something, man. We need to stop them, and I got somebody tugging on my shirt. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Can you sit down?
yeah.
Yeah, man. What you come out here for, man? I mean, we're supposed to get wild, man. And everything, and
I
Wow,
just give you an
that's
example how
pretty
much
neat,
power
man.
fans have. So we
Yeah.
had like they wanted to sell like the TV rights to some Saudi whatever investors, and the
Mhm.
fans were protesting. They were
Wow.
throwing like tennis balls on the pitch and like everything like for half a year until they pulled the plug and said, okay, we don't sell. The fans don't want it, and they skipped the
Wow.
whole plan. And what we also do is like for ticket prices.
hmm
They said, okay, if you want to overcharge the fans, they charge like $100 for like a ticket. It's like 20 is plenty. That's what they say. And they had a game, and 30,000 fans said they are not coming to this game if they reduce the prices, and they did. So
that's
they-
a lot of power, man. That's a lot of power. Power to the people, actually. I mean, that's not just a saying, man. That really goes like that. Man, there's a lot of stuff, man, that these American teams can learn off of that, man. These
But
teams
talking
and-
about the teams and the Sundays, asking you all this, like a football Sunday, I mean, this is like something different, right? It's just a weekend, a Sunday without football is just useless, right? It's just what
yeah.
do you do?
Hey,
What do you do?
Got to do the yard and
Yeah,
you got to do shit
right?
at the house, and it's like, no, I don't want to do
I
that.
just go
No,
drink at my neighbor's.
no, you just go drink at your neighbors.
It's a bit far from me, but maybe once in a while.
Yeah,
Once in a while.
Golly, man. So yeah, man, the culture, man, the culture really needs to change.
Oh yeah.
And getting everybody hyped up and everything, and then yeah, these owners. I mean, I know they're billionaires for a reason. They're smart, but hey, man, sometimes you got to step back, man. Hey, I'm a foreman at work, and I got my team, right? And it's all like, man, I've been doing this for years. Got my team, got my shop, and everything. Yeah, but I still go to my guys. Not only my crew, my two crew leaders. I'll ask those, hey man, what do you think about this? We're gonna do this or that. And they tell me something. I'm like, okay, we can't do it because of this, but I'll take a little bit of that. Hey, that makes sense. So I don't have all the power, and I tell them, man, I ain't crap without y'all. You know what I'm saying? So getting ideas off of each other and listening to. Even though you're not millionaires or billionaires, doesn't mean that you don't have a good idea on something.
But let me ask you a question. I mean, if you're a billionaire means you are that rich, like you get away with murder rich. I mean, if you're a billionaire, what is it more that you want? If I were Jerry Jones, I mean, he's a billionaire.
Yeah.
But he's gonna stay a billionaire, and everyone will remember about him. Because he will always be the shitty GM he is. And if I were him, I would spend all the money I have just to get like a legacy, just like Landry or just like Jimmy Johnson.
Yeah.
And he'd still be rich. I mean, what do you do with the money,
true.
man? You
Yeah,
take
yeah,
it to his
because-
fucking grave, or what? I mean, like
Give
I
the
don't get
coaches, give the coach free agent. I mean, not free agency, but you have a cap. Yeah, only has so much. But to spend on your coaches, give them so much, and give everybody. I mean, it's like Tag says, hey, when these guys win Super Bowls, they're made men,
Yeah.
and then so do what you gotta do to get these teams to win and to get it, and everything else comes afterwards, I mean,
Exactly.
it's like me at the end of the day. I go to my crew leaders, I go to my guys. Hey, and they make things happen. At the end, after everything's done, I still look good, and it's like that's the thing with Jerry. At the end of the day, do everything you got to do. Let the people, do their job.
Right.
Get a for real GM. And it's at the end of the day, man. I mean, you'll get you some Super Bowls and you look good. I mean, I don't know, man. If I had so much money, man, I wouldn't even be worrying about. I let the football people handle it, and I'll be on the island somewhere, man. I'll be out there, enjoying all that money that I got,
Exactly.
So, like, go do that, man. I enjoy it because you can't take this money, like you just said. You can't take this money with you. To go out there and enjoy it, man. Enjoy it, man. Instead of, stressing. And, man, why don't you leave it to the football people, man? So
Exactly.
No, man. Real good points, man. I'm glad we talked about it and everything. Yeah, man. Last season, for me, it was kind of like, oof. And it was heartbreaking. I'm glad I wasn't there for that Saints game, man. They were all those fans marching down there and all this and that. But hey, that's not gonna deter me from this coming season.
No.
Going to games and seeing all Cowboys Nation out there. It's gonna be badass. I'm looking forward to it. And shit, man, more memories and everything, man. So it's gonna be badass, man. So I don't know, man. No, you got any final words for all the people that are watching up in here? Please like and subscribe and share. And hey, man, let everybody know, man. Culture Cuts, man. He's up in here now. So
it's just
go ahead.
one thing for Jerry Jones. I mean, don't contradict yourself. Shut the fuck up and don't go in front of cameras because it doesn't make sense when you speak, right? So you're making up all the cap space, and then you go in front of the camera and you're telling everybody that you don't gonna fill the fucking void with that money. What are you creating cap space for? Fucking
do something
moron.
with it. Do something with it. Do
Sorry.
something with it. Do something with
So
it.
the rant's over
That's
now.
it.
I'm sorry but this man is just it doesn't make sense.
We
man.
asked. We got it.
And for Cowboys people, man.
Hey, come all the way from Germany, all the way to Cuts Bar, all the way to y'all's ears. You heard it.
And just for you, lovely Cowboys Nation, man, it's just, the reason why I come to the U.S. is to see y'all, to see good friends, make good friends,
Oh, yeah,
make
yeah.
new friends. And it's just about having fun, man. It's at the end of the day, it's a game, right? It's a game. It's a big game of football, and yeah, whatever happens is DC for life forever.
There you go.
And I
DC
mean,
for life, man. That's it.
That's-
That's it right there, man.
there you go.
DC for life, homies.
That's DC for life.
Regardless, man. Regardless what happens, it's DC for life, man. You know, regardless. Dude.
And so I can't wait, man. Season's about to kick off in 180 days.
You go down to the days. Man.
Yeah, I do, man. It's a long way, and I hope that we're gonna get at least one or two, like, you know, good moves in free agency, and I hope we get one or two very good running backs, one wide receiver, defensive tackle. Man, and I'm happy, man. I just want to be competitive. I don't say we're gonna,
Yeah.
you know, gonna
Go
go.
to Super Bowl.
No.
Right, we do all. Yeah, just be competitive.
Just be competitive
Yeah,
and,
yeah.
and you
Yeah,
know,
we
go
will be-
to a game and have to trust that you can win it.
yeah.
If you don't, you know,
Regardless who we're playing,
Right.
who we're playing, say,
Right.
hey, you know what? We're just as good, man. We're just as good. We're gonna get up in there. We're gonna do what we got to do. And man, dude, but I believe in the players that we have. But yes, you know, fill those holes, man. Need that in a running back, that thunder and lightning. I've said
Right.
that for a long time, and everything. You know, hey, regardless who our quarterback is, I like that. You know, but hey, man, you got to back the man up, man. Back him up. You know, CD, man, CD doing his thing. We'll get someone on the other side, and Micah. You know, yeah, that's be pretty interesting, man. Here with the money's coming down, so
right.
he'll get paid. Hope he gets paid. I mean, he deserves it, man. You know, I mean, heck yeah. And so
He
it'll be
should
really
collect
cool,
the bag
man.
too. Yeah.
Yep, he should. All right, homies. Well, that's all the time we got, man. We about to go in there. I gotta crack me up another one here and everything. And but I appreciate everyone that tuned in, man. Like I said, man, please subscribe and like and share all this. It's pretty cool, man. It's pretty cool. We have
Cuts by
Franky here,
Jones.
man. Oh, Cuts by Jones ain't nothing, homie. Shoot, it's you, man. I greatly appreciate it. It's Doza and it's B. You know, and it's you know. And my wife back over there, she's all supporting me and everything. Thank you, babe. Like, yep.
Hooking up Airbnbs for the season.
Oh, she hooking up our Airbnbs for the season already. Yep, that's my. I used to call her my financier when she was my fiance, but no, not now. I call her my travel agent because in the beginning of the season I said, babe, I want to go to this game. She goes, all right, let me go. All I gotta do is give her my card, and then she books everything for me, man. So she's pretty awesome, man. All right, homies. Well, everyone be good, be safe. As always, go Motherfucking Cowboys. Cuts by Jones. My boy Franky, man.
See ya.
Peace.
Peace.